Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been now around about 3 months since I have this channel, and it's time for an update on what worked, what did I learn during my time here at YouTube in this 3 months, what are lessons learned, and of course a look into the YouTube studio and the analytics. So let's first start with what I learned, or what my experience was like. In this 3 months, I published a video every Friday. That worked actually surprisingly well. Right? I had 1 or 2 weeks where I think I shot the video on Thursday night after work, did all the editing right to get it prepared then for a Friday upload. So that was kind of last minute, but most of the time I already did it a week before, so I had the evenings in the week to edit it. Usually I get the edit also done in one evening. I still use iMovie on my Mac. I use Canva for the artwork and some of the stock footage that I use there, so from Canva Pro account. And with that, it's quite easy, and usually I have the video done in more or less twice the time it takes me to shoot the video. I was able to publish a video every Friday. That worked out quite well. I also stayed with my topic of computer science, software engineering, do a PhD there. So I think that's the niche that I'm going to stay in, because that's what I like talking about. That's where I really also have to say something about, where I have 20 years of experience and where I can really help fresh programmers, people that have a computer science degree, just fresh out of college, right, building their software engineering career. And of course, also topics like software engineering leadership, software management will be added to the channel in the future. What did not work? What did not really work for me in this 3 months is recording with my Lumix G6 DSLR. Why? Because the automatic mode, the autofocus mode, isn't really working very well for videos. There were a lot of videos that I showed that were out of focus when I moved my hands and so on, and it just wasn't easy enough, right? It's probably still a good camera, and if you really fiddle with all the settings and so on, you can get it working. But I started to use my iPhone just to record the video, and it's just so simple, right? Setting up the iPhone on a tripod, turning it on, it's recording, right? The only problem that I had is one time where I actually didn't have enough storage space on my iPhone, and then I couldn't record the full video and only realized that in editing. Yeah, that was bad. But other than that, it worked quite well. I also use either the Rode NT USB connected to my iPhone with an adapter, or I use the Rode Video Micro connected to the iPhone. So both work fairly well and have decent audio. So let's now dive into the channel analytics, and let's look a little bit on what we have in the channel analytics there. So what you can see is that in the last 28 days, I was able to break through the 10,000 views mark. So that was a major milestone. You can also see that I had around about 516 hours of watch time, and I gained 208 subscribers in those 28 days. So that's really cool. The interesting thing, of course, is how does this look over time, right? So if we now go back and we do a custom selection from 25th of August, the Wednesday before I published the first video, to today, this is how it looks like, right? You see here the video is published. First one, the Abada ergonomic chair video. Second one, how to debug and get unstuck with a rubber duck. Do you need a computer science degree as a computer scientist? Why I'm starting a YouTube channel? What programming language you should learn in 2021? And then on October 1st, is a PhD worth it? And you can also see it's from a subscriber's point of view, mostly crickets until late October. Similarly for watch time hours and for the views, right? You see it was basically a flat line until somewhere here around October 30th, October 31st. So first I thought, okay, maybe my videos make great videos for Halloween, right? They're scary about software engineering and this guy, but actually, and I'm very happy about that, the trend continued, right? It's not only me, so I'm not only a good Halloween movie producer. There seems to be some content that's also relevant after Halloween. And you see this peak here at November 8th, right? That was this far the best day in terms of views, in terms of watch hours, and in terms of subscribers. The reason for that is that one particular video was really pushed out by the algorithm starting that day. And I could really see how the views are coming in and how people are coming in and how comments are coming in on that particular video. And that was a really amazing feeling to see, oh, so many people watching my videos and are commenting it and liking it. So that's perfect, right? And that's exactly why I'm doing this, right? To put out helpful content and to reach an audience, and it was working quite well. And then you see there was a drop then mid of November, and then usually on the Tuesdays there was another small spike, but not yet back to where we were at this November 8th. So this is subscriber counts, but also if you look at the views, right, they follow a similar pattern, similarly to the watch time hours, because of course everything is related to how many people are watching the videos. So now let's look at the top videos, and here you can see the top videos, and that's actually the live view that I didn't want to show right now. I wanted to go here. The top videos in this period, so that's right now from 25th of August until November 23rd, you can see is the top video is a PhD worth it, right? And this was the one video that was really pushed by the algorithm. You can also see this here. It was found through browse features, not by the YouTube search, but really by the browse features. 87% of the views came that way. And I think, you can also see here browse features, suggested videos, right? That was really how the YouTube algorithm pushed this particular video. We can also see here the traffic sources, so it ranks well for PhD in computer science, PhD computer science, PhD. That makes a lot of sense because that's what the video is about. And we see here that from the suggested videos, most of the videos came here from this one, A Day in a Summer as a Computer Science Student. So this was the video pushed out by YouTube. You can see what I did after that. I created two videos sort of as a follow-up video to this one. This one here, 5 signs that you should not do a PhD in computer science, and 5 must-haves for doing a PhD in computer science. And those two didn't do as well yet as the PhD video, but of course they are very relevant for somebody that is already interested in this. Is a PhD worth it? To get this sort of 5 pros and cons. Right, and then you can see the other 2 videos that are doing well is the Habara ergonomic chair video. That's no surprise, right? That's a perfect search video, product reviews, you have the product name, somebody searches for the product name, you find this video, you watch it, right? Simple as that. That's also what the statistic here says. 89% coming through YouTube search, searching for the chair, looking at it and going. You can also see that I gained 2 subscribers via that video. That's interesting because that's not the main topic of the channel, right? So we'll see whether we can keep that subscribers or not here. Of course, everyone is welcome, and I hope I can keep you here on this channel. And of course, a lot of guys interested in software engineering are sitting in chairs all day, right? So they might still be interested in chairs. Who knows? Okay, then we had to watch programming languages should you learn in 2021. Here you see this is a classic browse feature video, right? It's pushed via the browse feature, 92% of the views. And that's also quite interesting. One thing that I also worked on in this time is here the average view duration. You see the PhD video, which is a quite lengthy video, I think it's more than 20 minutes long, has 14%, only 15% of watch duration. My most recent video, 5 must-haves for doing a PhD in computer science, has actually 31, and the other one is 31 as well. So you see that I try to learn how to keep your attention with me, so that you listen to me, so that you don't click on the next video that you see in the browse feature. And apparently I'm improving, right? So we'll see with this video and the next one whether I can still improve that number or not. Okay, while I don't really make this to earn money from YouTube, let's just have a quick look on how far I'm still away from monetization, right? We see 273 subscribers, so there are more than 725 missing right now. Similarly for watch time hours, 555 watch time hours versus 4,000 required. So by my count, it takes me probably another 4 months to get monetized if there is a linear progression, right? What I still think, and what I think also this picture shows, if I just do it to the year, is there is no linear progression, right? There might be jumps depending on how the algorithm is pushing out videos, on how subscribers join, don't join, like the videos, and so on. So we'll see. Maybe it's 4 months, maybe it's later. Just mentioning this because monetization is one of the success KPIs in the YouTube world. Okay, so that's my statistics. Again, the plan going forward is publishing a video every Friday about software engineering, software development, maybe some cool gadget reviews. Let's see what we can find on Black Friday and so on. And to create videos that are helping you if you are right now a programmer, if you are a computer science graduate, if you are a junior software engineer, or maybe even an experienced software engineer, to become an even better software engineer, to maybe step into your first software engineering leadership role, become a more effective software engineer, leader, or manager. That's the goal here really of this channel, and that's what I'm passionate about and will make more videos about. So if you are interested in those topics, subscribe to the channel. If you found this video interesting and if you have enjoyed my ramblings about YouTube statistics and whether or not my videos are doing bad or good, then please leave a thumbs up and smash the like button. And of course, if you have comments, if you want to discuss about this video, if you have tips on how I can speed up my growth on YouTube, whatever it might be, then please leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.